Muy buenas a todos, chicos. Vamos a seguir un poquito más con el GREEDFALL. El otro día lo dejamos con la idea de ir a rescatar a la reina de los nativos. Más que nada porque, como hemos descubierto que nosotros fuimos los que la liamos en esta isla ya hace muchas generaciones, pues fíjate, la idea que tuve de ir a rescatarla puede sernos bastante útil. Así que bueno, vamos a seguir por ahí, a ver qué nos cuenta la historia. Vale, vamos a ver, vamos a hablar con ella para ir a buscar a su madre.
My mother is still held in this outpost near Vegigador. I must do everything I can to free her from the lion's claws. So will you accompany me?
We will do everything we can to free her. Do not worry. Let's go.
Vale, pues venga, vamos para allá. Del tirón. Lo único que espero es que nuestro primo siga vivo y no muera antes por hacer cosas por el camino.
Halt! Who goes there?
Desardet. I am the legate of the merchant congregation.
Oh, well, you can come in, Your Excellency. But this savage, on the other hand...
Am I the one you call a savage, Reina?
This young lady is the princess of her people, and she is with me. As such, I would appreciate if you let us through.
Very well, Your Excellency. Please go and find the captain. I'd feel better knowing that he gave you his endorsement.
Well? Who are you?
Desardet, legate of the merchant congregation. Allow me to introduce Seora, the daughter of Queen Bladnid, whom you faced on the battlefield. We understand that you brought her mother here, and I would like to negotiate her liberation.
A liberation? That'll prove difficult. She's dead.
No! You let her die! You may even have finished her off like an agonizing animal!
We didn't need to. When we collected her up from the battlefield, she was severely wounded. She died on the way to the camp.
I want to see her body, Al-Manawi. Please. I must see her.
Can we see her, Captain?
If you're the one who's asking, Your Excellency, it should be possible. You're in luck. We were thinking about getting rid of it, but we received the order to keep her body. It's still at the infirmary. Ask the doctor. He'll show it to you.
Thank you, Captain. Seora, I'm terribly sorry.
Let's go see her now.
No puede ser, está muerta.
I'm sorry for your loss, Seora.
The infirmary must be the building on the right, near the camp entrance. Let's go.
Bueno, por supuesto, antes voy a darme una vueltecita por aquí arriba. ¿Algún cofrecito? Pues va a ser que no.
Who are you? Are you looking for a doctor?
I'm the legate of the congregation, and this is Seora, the daughter of the queen whose remains you are keeping.
I would like to see her. I need to see her. Please.
My condolences, madam. The body of your mother is back there, in the room on the left.
I should give you some privacy while you are mourning. We won't be far.
And de varstir tu, Matir. Men sida denon mil frichteman. I must take her with me on Almanawi. We must perform the rituals.
The captain said that he was instructed to keep her body. It will not be easy to convince him to disobey.
I do not care about the captain's orders. She is my mother. She must be given back to the earth.
So, let's go back to see the captain and try to make him change his mind.
You can try, but with all due respect, I doubt that you will succeed. He will not want to draw attention to himself by disobeying this order.
What do you mean?
I believe he is a traitor, and that he made a deal with Ptolemy.
Those are some serious accusations, even for a member of the guard. Why would you believe such a thing?
I overheard a conversation that got me thinking, and I also saw certain documents.
We could use them to pressure him. Did you take them?
No, that would be too risky. I do not want to get into trouble. But I suppose they would still be amongst his other belongings.
Will they let us rummage through this place without protesting?
Most of the guards returned to Hikmet after the battle was over. If you are discreet, you should be able to enter the officer's building.
Thank you for your help, Doctor.
Shouldn't you ask the captain first? Maybe he'll change his mind.
You're right. Let's try talking to him before rummaging through the camp.
Pues vamos a robar. Lo primero veo que aquí hay una puerta que esto mejor desbloquear. Nunca se sabe.
Your Excellency, what do you want?
We would like to retrieve the remains of the Queen. Bring her back to her people and her family.
That will not be possible, Your Excellency. As I told you, the Governor specifically asked us to keep her. He wants her delivered to one of his scholars who wanted to study her.
You have lost a lot of men in this battle. How would you feel if someone prevented you from giving them a proper burial? If you knew that their corpses were going to be given to some scholars to be dissected, wouldn't you want to have them back?
You have a way with words, Your Excellency. Yes, I would like to give them a proper grave. Take her with you. I'll find an excuse to give the Governor's men when they come.
Thank you, Captain. There. We managed to convince him in the end. We'll be able to bring the body of your mother back to your village.
Then let's go. I am eager to reunite with Isolde and talk to her.
Lo único que los documentos seguramente nos vendrían bien en otro momento. No serán aquí. Pues acaso si encuentro algo, lo cojo y me lo llevo. No vaya a ser que me sea fundamental más adelante. Porque la lista de oficiales es esa. ¿Y esto de aquí qué es? Esto me lo voy a llevar. Vale, esto me lo llevo por si acaso. El tío se encarga de vender armas. Qué tío más listo. Vamos a salir. Aquí nadie se ha dado ni cuenta. Pues ya está. Y ahora, ¿a dónde nos piden que vayamos? Hasta aquí. O sea que dejamos aquí a la madre hasta... Joder, pues nada, vamos para abajo. ¿Y esto qué es? Control de plagas. Matar zorros. Vale. Pues mira, por si acaso. Vale, volver directamente, sí, mejor. Aquí hay que coger como un ave de rapiña.
Isildt. Our mother. I know, Siora. And the worst here say. Some men delivered her remains here. They said that it was thanks to you. And the Renaigze legate. Thank you. We will be able to pay homage to our mother. Why are there mind shakers here, Isildt? I meant to tell you about it. They came saying that our mother had made an agreement with Teleme. But Mater did not tell me about it. She didn't say anything to me either. I do not like this, Isildt. These people want to drive us away from the land. I know. But we need help after the defeat. And they say that she made a promise set in stone. The spirits of the people of our village would have to go to the light, and in exchange they'd help us against the lions. This is impossible. Mater would never have done such a thing. They are lying, I'm certain of it. They may be. But if there really is a promise set in stone, we cannot break it. And we will have to bury our mother, according to their rituals. We must verify it. I will not stand there while these mind shakers take our village.
Bueno, sería... ¿Y ahora qué?
Siora, Asir, always with your new friends. Bertir to Madiseld, I'm happy to see you. What do you want?
Could you tell me about Siora?
You are right there, and you let him talk about you like this? Asir? That's a strange friend you have there. Perhaps I wanted to hear how you'd reply. Perhaps, but I don't like this. Did you want anything else?
Thanks.
Vale.
Goodbye, Iseld.
Pues nada, vamos a seguir con las misiones principales entonces. Me quedo con mi ciudad. Vamos, comparado con esto, ni color. Espérate, espérate, que me estoy adelantando. ¿Y eso de allí? Vamos a ver a dónde tengo que ir. ¿Dónde tengo que ir? Vale, esto es más grande de lo que pensaba. Vale. Bueno, pues no, a lo mejor me quedo con esta ciudad en vez de economía. ¿Se podrá conquistar en la historia? Bueno, gente, no sé qué os parece, pero muy chulo. Está muy, muy, muy chulo. Esto sí me recuerda un poquito al de Witcher entrando.
Lady de Sardet, emissary of the Congregation of Merchants on Tirfredi. I have come to present my regards to your governor.
We have been expecting your visit, Your Excellency. Welcome. May he light your way.
Renounce your gods!
Answer me.
Why are you doing this?
Behold your so-called gods. You are demons. They burn. They are nothing. You shed tears for this creature while your heart should be full of joy. Welcoming the light. Forget your pagan foul teachings. Embrace the true faith.
You are mad.
Renounce your gods!
Si hay una misión para cargarse este tío, me lo cargo.
Inquisitor?
You! Stop where you are. The pagan stink of these soulless natives taints you. You bring demon-spawned barbarians through our gates.
This man just killed some helpless soul in front of our eyes, and he calls us barbarians.
Who are you to address me with such familiarity?
I am the Inquisitor Aloysius, and you will be going nowhere lest your answers give me satisfaction. Do you believe that the God of Light is the one and only God?
Don't tell me that you are going to humor this crazed assassin.
If I want to complete my mission, I believe I have no other choice. Diplomacy may seem to you of little import, but I doubt that your governor will be of a similar opinion. Aggression towards an emissary of another nation is an error that could lead to war.
Your attempts to avoid answering speak for themselves. Answer my question.
No, I am not a believer. What are you going to do now? Burn me at the stake?
Your very presence in our holy city is outrageous blasphemy. May he guide my hand.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Bueno. Vale, pues ya está, mira.
Enough! This time brute force has prevailed, but the light always triumphs in the end.
Cobarde.
I will not forget our encounter, and I am certain that we shall meet again.
Esta parte de la historia no voy para atrás, lo dejo así. Estoy encantado. Que la reputación baja, con estos no quiero que suba.
Young lady. Pardon me, are you not part of the new governor's entourage?
I'm his cousin, and I'm accompanying him on his mission to Tirfredi. What can I do for you, Father?
Bishop Petrus. How divinely fortunate this is. Did you know that I had the honor of meeting you at your uncle's court when you were a child? I would never have imagined that you would grow up to resemble the island natives so closely.
The island was yet to be discovered. How could you have known?
You haven't lost your clever little tongue. You were always quite a remarkable young girl. I'm on my way to New Serene as an ambassador to the new governor. Do you think there would be room for me to accompany you? The roads are not truly safe.
I must first meet the Mother Cardinal to present my respects on behalf of my cousin.
I will accompany you, and then we can take the road together. I'm so happy our paths have crossed once again.
Vale, tenemos nuevo personaje con nosotros.
Your Eminence, in the name of the Congregation of Merchants, I present my best regards.
May the light bless you and accompany you on these grounds with inspired guidance.
I thank you. We truly wish that this visit will strengthen the ties between our two nations.
I learned that you crossed paths with that of Inquisitor Aloysius. I'm extremely sorry that this visit took a violent turn. Aloysius's faith is sometimes too absolute. I hope that you have it in you to look beyond it and forgive his zeal.
Another subject brings me as well. The Malachor. The horrible blood plague decimating our peoples.
A terrible matter that worries us all and reveals our imperfections and sinful nature. For he would never have allowed such an evil to spread without a deeper reason, a fault. Our theologians are certain that the Malachor is the work of a curse, and we have discovered that this island is home to a cult that venerates willfully a horrifying demon.
What a fortuitous coincidence. A practical excuse for sending the Inquisition out to set the island ablaze.
We must unearth this cult and tear it out by its sinister, sinful roots. We started to investigate a village not far from here, where strange happenings have been reported.
I have begun investigations, and I confirm that a demon is certainly active in the area.
Alas, the population is very secretive, and we have great difficulty gleaning any useful information. But if the congregation would help us in this matter, in other words, if the Malachor troubles your cousin as much as myself, report to His Majesty that the destruction of this pagan cult is the only way to eradicate the plague, and his help in obtaining any information from the natives would be extremely welcomed.
Be certain that your message will be transmitted, Mother Cardinal. I look forward to our next encounter.
Vale. Sí, sí, la mejor manera es esa. Es buscar y cargarse gente. Venga. Ánimo, que vais por el buen camino. ¿A dónde ahora? Me pone de los nervios este sistema que tiene para coger las misiones. Es que... ¡Wow! Bueno, gente, un pequeño viaje rápido. Estamos en la región de Hitmet y vamos a reunirnos con el gobernador de la Alianza del Puente. Hemos venido desde la otra esquina de la isla, que es donde estábamos, y bueno, como es un recorrido largo y es hacer lo mismo, lo quito y voy a ir directamente a la ciudad, que por cierto, muy chulo. No sé qué os parecerá a vosotros, pero a mí me parece que está muy, pero que muy, muy chula. Así que nada, venga, vamos a darle, vamos a ver qué tienen que contarnos. Vamos a ver para dónde tenemos que ir. Me da a mí que todo recto. Castillo de frente. A este no lo da para cuadros.
Your Excellence, it is an honor to meet you. Allow me to present my sincerest regards in the name of the Congregation of Merchants.
And allow me to wish you and your cousin a warm welcome to the island, in the hopes that this visit will help prolong the profitable relations between our two nations.
Likewise. Nevertheless, another question brings me. The Malachor. The Prince d'Orsay hopes that these new shores will bring us new possibilities, even a remedy.
It is an area that concerns us greatly, but be assured we are studying it acutely. Our doctors and alchemists are particularly interested in the flora of the Isle. It's extremely varied and different from our own. In fact, we have sent a group of explorers into a very promising sector. Alas, we've had no news from them for quite some time now. We are hoping that nothing has happened. We would have sent a patrol to investigate, but we cruelly lack the means to do so. The natives have proven aggressive, even hostile to our studies, and have attacked us regularly. We are obligated to maintain all of our able-bodied men here in order to protect the city. But we would be happy to share with you the results of our research if...
Your Excellency.
This insolent interruption is untimely and unwelcome.
I deeply regret, Excellency, but one of our frontier posts has just suffered a brutal attack.
Report then and be precise.
The natives attacked us by surprise. Our men were massacred. Our frontier post is lost.
One more act of barbary. Dismissed, soldier. Where was
Coño, habéis matado a la reina.
Yes. We would be most pleased to share our discoveries with our allies if your cousin would send us a party to help us find our lost expedition. I could show you to which region they were sent.
I thank you for the information and will let him know.
If you are of a mind to accord me another request, I would be truly grateful.
I'm listening.
As you have not failed to observe, our troops, as well as our caravans, have been suffering incessant attacks. The merchants, including your own, are raided, often killed, and certain goods have become scarce. Captain Reinhild, who commands our outpost in the plains, has communicated his incapacity to protect them. Considering that certain of your own fellow countrymen are involved.
You would like me to lend a hand? I will see what I can do, Your Excellency.
Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
Vamos a ver. No, sobre la ciudad o sobre la guerra, nada. Por ahora nada.
I have to go. Look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell, my lady.
Vale, venga, pues vámonos. ¿A dónde vamos ahora? Puedo hablar con el capitán del puesto avanzada aquí. Pues mira, vamos a ir a primero a hablar con el puesto y después ya seguiré con la misión principal. Y aquí que tengo... Ah, esta todavía tengo que hacerla. Bueno, vamos a acabar aquí con esta. No sé por qué, pero aunque está chulísima las ciudades, que están genial hechas, me siguen llamando más la atención o el recuerdo que tengo de The Witcher 3. A ver, supuestamente esto lo han perdido, ¿no? Ha dicho, hemos perdido el puesto de avanzada. Pues yo veo que aquí están todos.
Hello, Captain.
Your Excellency, what can I do for you?
Governor Baron has asked me to help you fight against the caravan attacks. Could you tell me precisely what's going on?
For weeks we have been harassed by the savages. They're waiting for groups of soldiers or caravans to be out of sight of the outpost and attack with incredible violence. They don't just steal goods or equipment. They kill without mercy. Only one man survived their last attack. He's here in a sorry state.
Do you think he could answer a few questions?
Yes, but take it easy on him.
I'll make sure I do, Captain. Hello there. My name is de Sardet. I'm the legate of the congregation. I was informed that your caravan was looted and that you were the sole survivor of the attack.
It's true, Your Excellency. It was awful. All those deaths. The violence. We followed the recommended precautions to the letter, but it was useless.
How did the attack happen?
We traveled all day. We were exhausted, and night was approaching. We knew we were not very far from the outpost, but we couldn't go any further. So we camped away from the road, trying to stay out of sight. Alas, it was in vain. That's when they struck, in the middle of the night.
Were there several attackers?
I counted 5, maybe 6. But others were hiding in the woods. I'm sure of it. If they only had their usual stone weapons, we may have hoped to escape them. But their weapons were inflamed. I have never been so scared in my life.
Vamos, ellos sin lugar a dudas. O sea, ardía la espada como la que nos acompaña a nosotros.
What were you transporting?
Mostly food, but also herbs and other ingredients for scientists.
Did the attackers take it?
Everything was a blur. I don't know if they intended to steal or destroy it. Unfortunately, my companions died while trying to protect our cargo.
Are you saying that the looters started by attacking your cargo?
Yes, Your Excellency. Maybe more of us would have survived if we'd all fled.
You mentioned recommended precautions.
Yes. Since attacks occur often, we were given a number of precautions to avoid them. Do not travel at certain times, do not camp near the road, do not light any fires. All of it was useless. It would have been better to recruit guards to escort us.
Based on what you're saying, the attacks were very targeted. They must have camped near the outpost to monitor the road.
But what is their goal? Why attack all the caravans along this route?
They must want to cut off the supply lines to Hikmet. We'll go to the scene of the attack. I might find something there to help track these rebels.
Tengo la sensación de que si no llevo la otra en el grupo puede ser un error. Pero en cambio, si llevo la otra, puede que pueda obtener algo de diplomacia. Pero claro, tengo que volver. Ah, no, puedo cambiar según vaya. Vamos a ver si no es muy lejos. Bueno, por ahora vamos a ir hasta allí y vamos a ver qué pasa.
The caravan was some distance from the road when it was attacked. Here we are. Stay alert. The food has been destroyed. They clearly don't need it, which means that their camp should be close by. They must have died protecting their goods. How sad. These wounds appear to be caused by stone blades, the kind of weapons that islanders use. These crates are empty. Their entire contents have been destroyed. These goods were not meant to reach their destination. They acted quickly, methodically, and then left. But where are the bodies? Let's look around.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
O sea, esto también puedo. Ah, amigo.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Joder, qué patada. Muy guapos estos enemigos. Joder, que leche, perdón. Madre que leche. Me ha pegado. Vamos a ver, tengo que ir por aquí.
Why was this man's body arranged like this? There's something in his pocket.
A bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
He was in the caravan, but whoever attacked him decided to drag him here and feed him to the wild beasts.
A message for other merchants, no doubt. One must admit, it's an effective deterrent.
Aquí hay algo que no encaja. Me la he comido.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Take a potion if you want to cast more spells. You're running out of energy. Drink a potion.
Patrol. We're close to the target.
Poison on my blade. Then let's go! To my help! And death to the others! Poison on my blade. Then let's go!
No hay nada por aquí.
Finally. Here's the camp of the rebel natives.
Let's try talking to them before rushing in. They must have good reason to only attack the caravans that supply Hikmet.
Hello. Don't worry. I come in peace. I only wish to speak to your leader.
I am the leader of this camp, Reina. And who might you be?
My name is de Sardet. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
The congregation? Are those the Lugaid Blau? The yellow eyes?
It's possible, yes. We live in the city south of the island.
That's right. We hold no grudge against your people. Talk. I'm listening.
I have come to speak to you about your attacks against all those who take the road to Hikmet.
The Lions only got what they deserve. They have captured many of our people. We must release them.
That's the price of war. If you fight, you risk men being taken prisoner.
I'm not talking about warriors, Reina, but villagers kidnapped in our villages. They mainly attack on all Menawe, those carrying the mark of the bond like you. They capture them, and we never see them again. We don't know what they are doing to them, but we are going to release them.
I see. But our merchants have no role in this. They are not warriors, so why kill them?
They brought food and weapons back to our enemies. We could not let them pass. If your merchants had fled, we would not have pursued them. But they resisted, so they died. The city of Lions is no longer to receive food or weapons. Nothing.
In that case, I'm sorry to tell you that you've failed. The road is not the only way to transport goods. Many things are transported by sea.
Listen, if what you told me is true, I fully understand why you're fighting. I'm even ready to help you clear up these disappearances, as long as you spare our merchants.
You no longer need to worry about it. That was our last attack. Our troops are ready, and soon we will make the Lion pay for the harm it has brought upon us.
What are you talking about?
Soon, the Donea Extrega will march together, and we will free our brothers.
Uy, qué putada. A ver, yo estoy con ellos. A mí que me da que aquí hay algo raro. Venga, me marcho. Les voy a dejar.
Can you guarantee that our merchants will now be able to take this road without risking their lives?
I always keep to my word. The time for small attacks is over. Now is the time of war.
I'm afraid you're heading straight into a massacre. But since you promised me that our caravans will be spared, I have fulfilled my mission.
Go in peace. We should prepare ourselves.
Pues nada. Yo creo que sí. O sea, les dejo que ataquen, sinceramente. Si el problema radica en que están secuestrándoles y que están experimentando con ellos, que es lo que me da la sensación, que será por el tema del Malacor, pero al final yo creo que el Malacor nos lo van a poder curar los mismos de aquí. O sea que... vamos a estar del lado de ellos. Me cae mejor.